Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Logo Histories. Today, we're going to be focusing on the history of the BBC logo. Let's jump right into it. 1958 to 1963 as a primary logo, and 1958 to 1992 as a secondary logo. Alright, as you'll see in the next logo, the boxes will be slanted like the letters are, but this logo is pretty odd, if you ask me. It was used in an ident designed by Abram Games in 1958, and it's extinct to rare on the availability scale. 1963 to 1971 as a primary logo, and 1963 to 1992 as a secondary logo. Now, this is a logo I literally just told you about 14 seconds ago. As you can see, the squares have now been slanted to fit the oblique style of the letters. Also, it's a bit more common to find this logo than the last one. Anyway, let's move on to the next logo. 1971 to 1988 as a primary logo, and 1971 to 1992 as a secondary logo. Alright, so as you can see here, for some reason, the corners of these rectangles have actually been rounded for some reason. And it was also used in the idents designed by Abram Games. It first debuted in 1971 and can mostly be seen on BBC One idents and probably BBC Two idents. 1988 to 1997. Finally, we've gotten to the first logo not designed by Abram Games. He's been a dominant character in this episode, so as you can see, these coloured streaks represent something. The blue streak represents Scotland, the red one represents Wales, and the green one represents Northern Ireland. And these also can represent the coloured phosphors used in colour television. Now let's move on, shall we? 1997 to 2021 as a primary logo, and 2021 to the present day as a secondary logo. Here's a logo we're all familiar with. Now, you can see that this logo was used for 24 years until 2021, the thing is, this logo is still actually being used still, just a bit less often in the top left corner of some programs, as well as used in other BBC services. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? 2021 to the present day. Here's the logo we're all starting to get familiar with. As you can see, the boxes have been spaced out, and the letters have been made smaller, and the typeface of them has changed too. It went from Gill Sans to Wreath, their very own typeface. This logo is starting to get used everywhere, and hopes to be used almost wholly by the BBC as a whole by the 100th anniversary, which is happening this year, by the way. And with that, thank you all so much for watching the first episode of my new series, Logo Histories. And so, next time on Logo Histories, we'll be covering the history of the ITV logo. And until next time, bye-bye.